You require more minerals. Require more minerals. You require more minerals. Require more minerals. Spawn more overlords. Spawn more overlords. You require more minerals. You require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. forces are under attack. Require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. Require more minerals. Require more minerals. Spawn more overlords. Require more minerals. Require more minerals. More overlords. Require more minerals. 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 Our forces are under attack. Spawn more overlords. Require more minerals. Evolution complete. Spawn more overlords. Spawn more overlords. Our forces are under attack. Spawn more overlords. Spawn more overlords. Require more minerals. Require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. Require more minerals. Evolution complete. The hive cluster is under attack thanks to the gas. require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. Require more minerals. We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. We require more Vespene gas. Our forces are under attack. The hive cluster is under attack. Spawn more overlords. Our forces are under attack. Evolution complete. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. More minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals. Require more minerals. Require more minerals. Require more minerals. Require require more minerals. Require more minerals. We require more vesting gas. We require more minerals. 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 Spawn more overlords. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. 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 Evolution complete. Require more minerals. Require more minerals. Require more minerals. Evolution complete. Require more minerals. Require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. Spawn more forces are under attack. Spawn more overlords. Spawn more. Require more minerals. Require more minerals. We require more Vespine gas. Our forces are under attack. The Hive Country is under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals. Not enough energy. Our forces are under attack. Evolution complete. Our forces are under attack. Overlords. Evolution complete. Our forces are under attack. Spawn more overlords. Evolution complete. Spawn more overlords. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. gas. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. More vesting gas. Our forces are under attack. 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 Evolution complete. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Gas. Our forces are under attack. Vesting gas. Our forces are under attack. We require more vesting gas. minerals. We require more 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 minerals. Our forces are under attack. Spawn more overlords. Evolution complete. Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals. 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 minerals. Require more minerals. Require more minerals. Spawn more overlords. Require more minerals. Spawn more overlords. Our forces are under attack. Spawn more overlords. The Hive Cluster is under attack. Require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. Require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. Require more minerals. Require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. Require more minerals. Require more minerals. Require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. Spawn more minerals. Require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. Require more minerals. Our forces are under attack.
It doesn't need to be that early, the Voodoo Lounge. I guess instead of getting full level 2, I could also just get the creeps and then go find him. Now the big question is, do I go Critical Strike first or Windwalk? I'll actually do Crit. Makes me slightly faster at the build. Okay, go to the second camp, sell TP, and then no speed scroll because no money. Double heal salve, start an early heal salve, tank with the grunt. So far he has all the information in the world about my opening. Mantle. Okay, I'm gonna check, did he expand or not? Got some cool items. I can cancel this Moonwell easily. 2 wisp down, amazing. 3 wisp down, nice crits. Oh my god, he's gonna lose more. Oh, this is not good for him. That's a Hunter's Hold? That's a cancel. No cancel. Oh, this is terrible for him. Oh, he lost everything. It's those 2 items we bought. Wow. Just buy every single item you can find at the marketplace and kill wisps.
We all know that Korean players rarely show emotions after winning a game. So now you are going to guess who is the winner between these 2 players just by looking at their emotions. Here are the clips.
Require more minerals. 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 We 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 require more Vespine gas. We require more minerals. Spawn more overlords. Spawn more overlords. Our forces are under attack. Spawn more overlords. Spawn more overlords. Spawn more overlords. We require more Vespine gas. forces are under attack.
Yeah, so that's Zelos. It looks like he won to me. Shit. Okay, so from those two clips, god-of-zerg won. God-of-zerg won. 100%. Easy. Yep. Easy, guys. You couldn't see all that emotion? That was crazy.
We all know that
We require more minerals. We require more minerals. minerals. We require more 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 vaccine gas. Spawn more overlords. Evolution complete. Spawn more overlords. Our forces are under attack. forces are under attack. Minerals. Our forces are under attack. Require more minerals. Require more minerals. The hive cluster is under attack. Require more minerals. Require more minerals. The hive cluster is under attack. The hive cluster is under attack. Require more minerals. Require more minerals. Require more minerals. The hive cluster is under attack. You require more minerals. Require more minerals. Require more minerals. Require more minerals. You require more minerals. 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 We require more Vespine gas. Spawn more overlords. Our forces are under attack. Spawn more overlords. Our forces are under attack. 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 Require more Vespene gas. Require more Vespene gas. Forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. We require more Vespene gas. We require more Vespene gas. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Spawn more overlords. Spawn more overlords. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Spawn more overlords. We require more minerals. Require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. More minerals. Require more minerals. Require more minerals. Complete. The hive cluster is under attack. Spawn more overlords. Require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. Spawn more overlords. Require more minerals. Require more minerals. Require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. Require more minerals. 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 Spawn more overlords. Spawn more overlords. Spawn more overlords. Spawn more overlords. Evolution complete. Our forces are under attack. The Hive forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Spawn more overlords. Our forces are under attack. 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 Evolution complete. Our forces are under attack. Spawn more overlords. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Require more minerals. Require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Spawn more overlords. Spawn more overlords. Evolution complete. Acquire more minerals. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Spawn more overlords. Forces are under attack. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Require more minerals. Spawn more overlords. Spawn more overlords. Our forces are under attack. Spawn more overlords. Our forces are under attack. Spawn more overlords. The hive cluster is under attack. Spawn more overlords. Our forces are under attack. The hive cluster is under attack. We require more rescue gas. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Spawn more overlords. Spawn more overlords. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Spawn more overlords. Our forces are under attack.
Hey everybody, well, victory, but at least he's pushed back the arm. Do something a little bit different. Go for maybe a transition to being yeah.
The 12, 3, 6, and 9 are now wallable with 2 pylons rather than 3. That's going to help out Protoss as well. But this map is pretty much the same besides those small differences.
Yeah, just little balance changes here and there. But honestly, I feel like this is a great map. Overall, this has given us some of the best games. It's provided a lot of entertainment this season. I'm glad that it's back in the map pool once again. Cross-map situation between Light and Soma. Wonder how Light wants to play this on Octagon. That he's going to play his normal style of just insane pressure with Marine Medic and, you know, drops and all that stuff, sticking on around 35 workers to really hammer down the Zerg earlier. If he wants to try do something a little bit different, go for maybe a transition to mech or something like that. Things just has not been going well for Terran lately. There's definitely going to have to be a mix-up in this matchup soon.
Yeah, it looks like just a +1 build here from Light with that fast eBay. I agree, like, Terrans have changed the least in terms of the way they've approached the meta, especially in TVZ. Yeah, I don't know if they need to go back to the drawing board, or they need to completely, like, revolutionize the way they look at the matchup or what have you. They're certainly going to have to come up with interesting ways of playing on some of these newer maps that are completely out there and off the wall in terms of gimmickiness, which tends to favor Protoss. Whenever a map is a bit unusual, tends to favor the most versatile race, which is Protoss. So Terrans are definitely going to have their work cut out for them this season of ASL for sure.
Yeah, the only big change, and I've been kind of thinking about this lately, the big change for Terran recently was switching into more two-port Wraith in TVZ. That was a big shock to the meta in this past season, and I was wondering what your thoughts are on this. If with this change in the map pool, you know, the maps are looking more defensive or more defensive.
require more minerals.
Defensible. You know, naturals are tightened up to make it easier for Protoss to defend early game. They've cut down on the ability for Zergs to do these early busts with Hydras and such like that. Is it going to be another season of the Wraith meta?
It could be. Personally, I'm a big fan of mech switches, but it's also like arguably the hardest way to play Terran versus Zerg. There's not many players that are confident doing it, although we did see Scan do a very good job. I think that was against Sulky on Attitude or something like that last season. It's a very strong build, and it's one I would love to see more of. I think it has the most potential out of all of the Terran styles, but it does require the most insane execution that most Terrans seem to shy away from it.
Well, taking a look at this game, it looks like we've got a +1 build from Light, and Soma, he's going to be going for a 2.5 hatchery. I'm thinking this, I'm rolling this over in my head, Shun. I feel like Soma, I don't think he's gotten the praise that he deserves.
Require more minerals. We 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 require more minerals. Spawn more overlords. We require more minerals. Spawn more overlords. Evolution complete. Spawn more overlords. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Just yet in Brood War, even though he made this miraculous win versus Flash this season in ASL in such a strong Terran map pool. I feel like there was so much more celebration when, you know, Flash was dominating and the map makers basically made an anti-Terran map pool to try and shut him down, and he still somehow managed to come through and win. I feel like that's pretty much the same thing just happened for Soma, no? And yeah, he might even do it again here with Protoss being favored. Like, that's even more impressive in my mind.
Yeah, by the way, some major mind games here from Soma. I completely agree with you, by the way, that there's been quite a few periods, like we were looking at some of the old maps. Like there's now a free-player map based on Katrina, and back in the day, that was not a good map for Zerg, but Jaedong had like 19 wins, 3 losses on it, so sometimes you're just such a great player that you're able to overcome these odds. But yeah, the mind game from Soma, he made a Hydra Den at this 2.5 hatchery position, and might be going for pretty fast lurkers that Light is not anticipating.
Well, the Hydras are actually moving towards top left, so I guess he's just going to be setting up the lurkers defensively over there. Yeah, there's a possibility if Light doesn't scout that, maybe Soma can set up like a whole position play, and if Light, can, heads up there to try and break the top left, you might get completely surprised by that whole position. That could end up happening, but overall, Light's being very defensive. He's keeping these mutalisks back, and he's probably going to be waiting for his first couple of vessels for this first move out, and it looks like he's playing a pretty standard style of 4 racks. Just going to be getting oh, he scanned the natural, so he sees everything. He knows that there are lurkers out already. Dive into the main base from Soma. Ooh. A couple of SCVs go down. Slowing down the starports is pretty fantastic. Going to limit the number of early irradiates that are available, and nice stack from Soma over here on the high ground. It is pretty breakable, though. You can get a pretty good angle on that if you spread your Marines very liberally around this army. It's possible that he could actually get the kill on these lurkers. He's going to go after the Chrysalis here first, and then maybe try and attempt this. Lurkers coming up from behind to potentially dive on that if Light was bold enough to try and break the high ground.
Yeah, and it also works in stopping Light from reinforcing that position as well if he tries to conjoin these 2 infantry forces together. If they're on hold position, this could be devastating for Light, and he is actually moving up there with the remainder of that infantry force now. If these are on hold position, saying this could be pretty devastating for Light. They are on hold position. Uh-oh, here comes the massive spines now, eliminating at least about half of that infantry force. Wow, man, Soma is on a tear today.
Well, he's now going to be getting sandwiched by Light, but very nice dive on top of those Marines that were reinforcing. He kills off a lot of them, trading out the 3 lurkers for a good chunk of this army. Light making some nice moves despite getting completely blindsided by the whole position lurker play. Will manage to free this army in the top left and kill a few lurkers for his trouble. First couple of vessels are about to be popping out in a moment, but Soma is already transitioning to the next phase of the game, getting up his hive, and this Nidus Canal, already getting set. Defiler Mound halfway to completion. This is looking very nice for Soma, but there's a lot of hope still left in this game for Light. If he can get a couple of irradiates down, break this top left, possibly get a few drops out as well, there's a lot of play left for Soma, or for Light. He could potentially take this down. Oh my gosh, the vessel falls. One of the very first vessels. Never mind about those first irradiates, man. One of those vessels going down absolutely nerfs the attack potential here for Light.
Yeah, almost completely nullifies it. Light was feeling very antsy. He wanted to try and attack into this position before the Nidus Canal was set up and connected, and now that window has passed. Light's critical timing has evaporated with all these shenanigans that have occurred in this early mid-game from Soma. There's a very high level of mastery from the Zerg, understanding that you just need to hang on until the Nidus is finished. You've got the Defiler Mound out, and then suddenly Terran is a lot more impotent in this matchup. It's going to take a long time for Light to double expand, get a 3rd gas on, and actually be able to combat the Zerg yet again. And I think that Soma has basically played a typical style in this game, but he has adjusted the build order especially with the early den to guarantee the lurkers set up, specifically to counter this style from Light, where he's cutting SEVs, he's getting more barracks early and hitting you harder in the mid game. But as long as you survive that timing, you're gonna be pretty much okay. Light now pressuring the natural expansion, but with the Overlord flying, hovering over top of the stack lurkers, there's not really a lot of ability for Light to break through here either for the time being.
He's going to be thrown back pretty easily, and Light, he's going to be relegated to taking that 4th base, trying to do some sort of a transition. Will it be a mech switch like you were talking about earlier, or are we going to see just tanks being made to supplement the bio play from Light? I think probably the tank bio play is going to be more likely. Radiate on the Defiler is nice, making an opening up a bit of an option here to potentially break this. He loses the Defiler before casting the Dark Swarm. Maybe there's a shot here. Double D Matrix on some Fire Bats. He's going to try for it. Bit of a mistake from Soma, not able to get that Dark Swarm down. He could really end up paying for it. 2 attack damage done for these Fire Bats. He's trying to break through. 1 Dark Storm barely makes it down in time. Not going to be able to break through with the number of links that came up and so many spines coming out. Light will be thrown back once again, but there was a moment where Light had a bit of momentum there. It's just been torn away so quickly. 4 dropships coming out. He's really going to go for it here. Like, there's 2 different routes you can try to attempt as a Terran player in this situation. You could just sit back, go into just mass vessel, try to get some battle cruisers out and you know, gear up for the late game, or you can try for this tempo play. And I don't know if this is going to work out too well. Soma is so well defended in the main.
Yeah, this doesn't look ideal for Light at all. And it's even a borrowed circling. He's going to spot the dropships and get a little bit of a heads up. There's even a second borrowed lane a little bit to the left there as well. Oh my god, he looks so prepared for this. Pairs of Scourge already diving on top of those dropships as they unload. And yeah, this is pretty much the worst case scenario for Light. He's going to see if he can attempt to break through this natural in the top left, though. Some Scourge are connecting with the vessels. Take a couple of those out, but if he kills this hatchery, it's not over for Light. He needs to stop the Zerg from getting this 4th gas so he can just pump Ultralisk. So there was a tiny bit of a hope here for Light, but it seems like Soma's just too well prepared. This is very, very characteristic of every great Zerg, how they're able to balance on a tightrope against Terrans to survive these phases. But actually, this attack in the top right got a lot more damage than I expected. A Firebat and a Marine left unkilled, and were able to clear up a decent amount of drones.
Wow, I mean, how did you get that much damage?
I don't know.
I saw that drop go down, and I was like, immediately assuming we were going to see a GG. But the attack in the top left created a lot of problems for Soma. Now he might actually kill this. He's getting in here. He's going to target down the lurkers. I don't see a Defiler. Chun, what is happening? He's breaking through right now. Light is going to get this base, it seems.
Yeah, a couple of more Ultras do pop out, but they are glitching out each other, so they're actually just taking damage, not able to deal any damage of their own. And a drop coming from Light. One of the dropships does get taken out, but another one is able to unload here, causing a lot of fires for Soma to put out. And behind this, Light is mining on 4 bases. This is a brilliant tenacity from the Terran to come back in this game. He was completely shut down in his mid-game timings, but he seems to be navigating it just fine. This is kind of crazy from Light, that despite all of the obstacles that have been thrown in his way, he's still able to figure out something to work. But these 2 Ultras are actually causing a bit of a pain in Light's side. He couldn't even get them down into this bunker here, and suddenly he's gonna lose all these SCVs at the 6 o'clock. Hold on a second, it looks like Soma is still gonna maybe run away with this game.
That was a really well-placed bunker, too. If he gets anything inside side of it, he could use the SCVs to glitch the Ultra and prevent it from attacking the bunker, but he just couldn't get down in that corner, and so he has to lift. He is still mining on 3 bases, and he's killed the the 4th of Soma, so there's still some momentum here for Light, but this attack from Soma has done so much. It's really putting him on the back foot, and it's finally giving some momentum to Soma. It's allowing him to not just be focusing on the defense and start to turn the pressure around onto the Terran finally. Moving out here with this many vessels, I think that Soma will have to retreat and reset while taking that 4th base, but he's given himself a lifeline in this game by putting on that extra pressure.
Yeah, it seems like there's a reasonably sized standing army, though, for Light. If he can get all of this into one big blob and lean on Soma yet again, might be able to deny that 4th base. Soma going on a bit of a counterattack with a trio of Ultralists. Looks like he will be able to deal with that force and keep the pressure online here in the top left. Oh, Burrow circling at the 6 o'clock, denying that CC from landing to get access back to that gas yet again. And yeah, Light actually doesn't want to challenge this top left at the moment. He's rotating over to the right-hand side instead to lean on the Zerg's natural expansion. Completely wild game that we're seeing, very back and forth. If he could maybe snipe that Defiler before Soma's able to react, he could have a hope at maybe breaking that natural. Eraser Trick in the top left, big plague on the infantry as well. The Eraser Trick going on challenge temporarily, but there's also nothing here to stop this infantry force from breaking through the natural. He might actually kill this hatchery before the base can get mined out. Both the Evo chambers are here, as well as the Ultralist Cavern. Dark Swarm coming to save the day. No Firebats to support these Marines underneath that Cheeto dust cloud. So despite the valiant effort of Light, he is being held back temporarily.
Ooh, another Eraser Trick at a critical moment. The natural can't even mine at this point. They're going to lose a lot of drones to that position. A couple more Ultras pop out, but there's just so much bio making its way forward. Light is moments away from closing this game. We're about to see Soma drop below 100 supply. Enough Ultras over here on the left side, it looks like, to stop this attack from working, especially with the Dark Storm. He should be able to clear it. Okay, barely not, actually, and the natural is going to die, so it looks like he's done it. Drop into the top left as well. Light absolutely smashes through on all 3 fronts. This is some impressive Terran play, man. Like, Soma, we've seen his tenacity, how strong he is, even in dire straits, seems to be able to make these comebacks happen, but Light just never relenting, never letting up the pressure, and keeping the pedal to the floor the whole time. I mean, how many times have you seen a Terran player quad drop into the main and lose everything and then just win the game afterwards? It just
not
doesn't
very
happen.
often say it.
Step number 4, Light versus Best on Alios, something like that. We're trying to figure out the
and ready to the maps.
Terran players victory for the teams down. There's a for the BBS. He should be able to, for the drop double. He's out on the map, and he's going to pull to the mineral patch now and try to surround these Marines. But there's just about to finish. Can he actually stop the bunker? No, he cannot. Wow. The bunker gets down. He's going to dive on top of the Marines. These are the last probes, by the way. There's like literally 2 probes left at this point. And so with the final probe going down, the bunker, you can hop inside of it. And I mean, there's really no hope for Best to try and come back at this point. Pure Zealot or pure Marine production will just end him. Can't even make a probe right now. Can't make a Zealot. Can't really do much of anything. He sees the number of SCVs back at home, and this is going to have to be GG.
Yeah, this is really unfortunate for Best. There's not really a whole lot you can do here. Like, theoretically, you can have the best probe micro possible and the Terran blunders their marine control. It is possible, but in this case, it's not going to transpire. He's going to try and do one last effort of surrounding these marines with the zealots and probes, and not going to be too successful at that. Loses now on the board.
For our next match, guys. Set number 5. on... oh, sorry, this is not the brand new map. This is Knockout still. Knockout
Yeah.
has made it into the map pool.